Hello, 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 hello. Hopefully you can see me. Just lower the music. There you go. How's everybody doing? Can you guys hear me? Maybe. Just check the sound real quick here. Uh, uh, yeah, but okay. Of course. Alright, yeah. Seems to be working everywhere, so see what I can draw today. Yeah, I didn't have time to think of another prompt or idea for today's stream, so guess I'll freehand something like this. This from last stream, and the one before, as I mentioned, I did this one that you can see on my feed, and well, it took me a few days. Yeah, I kind of took my time with that one. And anyways, I want to. Yeah, you know what? Just draw with ink. That's it. Hopefully you can hear me and this is working correctly. Oftentimes I find myself trying to work out if this is actually showing the messages. Hello Bernie, how are you? I didn't see your message. Now I can see it. Sorry, I didn't see it before. Messages here. How about here? No messages there. All good. All things considered. How about you? So, I'm trying to remember. Somebody asked me to. I think it was Spider Man? I think I got Spider Man a couple times. So I can do a Spider Man. Let's see. Uh, Kinda. Not really. Like I, I don't get much sleep really lately. But it's like now it's a thing. What the heck am I doing? That's already wrong. Most terrible Spider-Man of all time. The terrible Spider-Man. Is it normal? You're starting out with with a really deep question. Is it normal to be afraid of not being good enough? Like I think that's really a common experience. If you look into it, even the like really high performance athletes and people in all stretch of the imagination, they go through this sort of, am I good enough? So I think is fairly common. I think about that not all the time, but I'm like, well, this is what I can do, and like whatever. Not everything is gonna turn up the way you expect it to, and that's normal. Things are gonna go in different directions that what you had planned. That's also normal. This is a terrible drawing. The pose on the arm is bad. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, that. Are you a bot? That sounds like a bot. A song called Good Enough. I don't know. I haven't heard that before. But to your question, I think everyone goes through that type of thing. Yeah, every now and then some new people join. That seems to be a bot, though. I have joked about this before. I think I made the hand too small. I think. I'm not fully positive that's a bot. I think I also got like Goku. That's another one. Very common one. This is a terrible Spider-Man, I gotta say. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Um, a little bit better than what I expected, but still not the greatest. I think it was something like this. I might be making a mistake here too. I think it was. Am I doing a reverse? Thank you. I wouldn't call it incredible. Speaking of what you were saying, uh, but I do try to do the best I can, for sure. I think it's important to just be. Um, I've heard people talk about this, and I think so myself. Like the confidence in the work that you do comes from actually doing the work, and that's a I think is fairly valid thing. I don't remember if the part with the I think it's that area. Could be wrong, but did I got it wrong? I know there's a division here, but I don't know. It's okay. You can write in if you speak Spanish, speak Spanish. Uh, any other language, I I'll be just making stuff up. Spanish or English. Those are the two I talk. Oh, eu não falo português. That's as far as I can speak. I think this is yeah. It's not great. I gotta say, it's not great. That's as far as I can get it. I can kind of imitate it. Hi, water. I guess I'll call you water. That's easier than saying the entire thing. Water. Crocodile. That word is a tongue twister for me. What sketchbook do I use? Well, actually, this must be like the most expensive one I've used recently. Uh, this one has Canson paper, but usually the ones I buy and I've been using for a long time are super cheap. Alright, I look for the cheapest like relation between price and value. Like I got this ones. If you can see it there, and you can see this sticker. Feel sketchback. But this is like I tried to buy them in threes, so I bought three at a time and rinse repeat when I run out. I don't think the sketchbook is important. What is important is what you actually want to be doing with the sketchbook. Um, like if you want to use mixed media, like use what's it called? watercolor and a bunch of different things, for sure you want a really like a paper then that can hold water and ink. But if you just want to do your regular pencil sketches, you don't need much. It doesn't really matter. I've actually I don't have it here right now. Let me see. Give me a second. I might have one. No, I didn't bring it in. I've made my own sketchbooks before. Super like put what you have together and that's it type of thing. And oftentimes that's all you need. This is a terrible Spider-Man, but it is a Spider-Man. Then my other notebooks, yeah, they if it's like this is a really nice paper. This illustration paper. So if you buy Canson paper, you can do illustrations with it. This one was a little bit nicer, um, but honestly, a lot of the times it's overkill. You don't need much. This is a really weird Spider-Man. I don't remember how to do the shoes. Yeah, no worries. Trying to remember. I don't want to mess it up, but I think it had like this type of thing. That I did here. Made a mistake. Anyway. Maybe add Venom here somewhere. Spidey. Spidey, Spidey. That voice is complicated. See, another one.
Eddie, how are you, Eddie?
I think I messed up the eye there. Yeah. Darn it. Venom was kind of my favorite growing up. How much time have I stood this off? Yeah, mistake here. Again. Come on, man. What's going on? That's a little bit better, I guess. Having flashbacks of I don't know if you remember well, this dream where were talking about the Wolverine artwork. I was like, oh man, I just remember that. You don't remember that? The- we were talking about like there's this artwork that it's like a Wolverine cover, and somebody brought it up. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, and I started looking into it. And I was like, oh my god, it's it's rough. It's rough. I think it's like a full comic book by a specific artist, and yeah, It was like this whole thing. Yeah, I'm good with this. Could be better, but you, you must have. You might not remember, but yeah. I don't know. I guess you can Google it, but uh, somebody brought up first. It was we were talking about. I think it was a. There's a Captain America cover that it was also a whole thing. So we're talking about that, and then somebody brought up something about a Wolverine cover, and I went and looked for it, and it's rough. It's rough. I don't think this is great. Like the proportions are off, most definitely. But I like kind of the movement. I know I can improve it if I wish to do it. Anyway, moving on. Oh yeah, see, I told you that was that was rough. The, I don't like. Yeah, I don't like to talk about those things, but me trying to do this reminded me of that. The other one was Goku. I don't want to do Goku like this. I've done Goku in the past. Um, should I look for Goku? Like if I want to do a proper depiction, I should look for a reference. Pink Panther. I've done the Panther, and not actually not on my channel, but I like my mother's husband. He really liked the animated show, so I remember drawing that before. See if I can do this. Did I draw the Pink Panther? I'm not sure. This is gonna be horrible. This is funny. You know what this reminds me of? The the Cheetos guy. Um, Tony? No, that's different tiger. Thanks. Which one? Because this one is not great. Chester. Yeah. Instead of Pink Panther, I got Chester. I've drawn anime before. I'm not great at it though. Let me tell you, I don't. I'm going to try to draw anime after this, but I don't particularly miss having to deal with my sketchbook fighting me to do anything. It's a pain. Hola, hablo inglés y español. Todo bien. All good. It looks more like the one you said. Es un intento de la pantera rosa, pero no no se ve como la pantera rosa. It's an attempt to draw the Pink Panther, but it looks more like the Cheetos guy. Exactly. Sí, se parece al de los Cheetos. Estoy dibujando sin referencia, así que doing this without reference, so keep that in mind. Form of the Pink Panther. So anime. What anime should I draw? If I want to, if I can choose one, I would be inclined because that's the best show I've seen recently. Jujutsu Kaisen. That one, that one's cool. But I might want to actually look for a reference. Yeah, I'm just curious as to. Let me look for the Pink Panther. Samurai Champloo. Ooh, that one's cool. That one's really cool. Uh, uh, Pink Panther. Well, I wasn't that far off. It's way more synthesized, like stylized, way more stylized, and it has kind of this. Yeah, it went to realistic. I like it though. It could be like a cool Pink Panther. I actually made one in plastiline. Uh, yeah, long time ago. Oh, that show was. It's so fun. It's such a fun show. Um, Samurai Champloo. So between Samurai Champloo and Jujutsu Kaisen, which one do you prefer? The audience. It's looking for a reference. Maybe I should do no reference. No, but the Samurai Champloo I don't remember. I just remember kind of the style. That was what a great show. That show was so good. On the same vibe, there's one on Netflix. I'm trying to remember. It only went by like it just did one season, but I enjoyed it so much. I'm trying to remember the I can Google it. Come on. Um. Uh. What's the name of it? It's a vagabond that his power is that he cannot die. Mm, that has. Uh, did you find it? You mean the panther? Oh. Uh, I'm trying to remember that show. Anyway, this is I got too off track, but Samurai Champloo reminds me of that. I enjoy that show so much. The one that I said. Which one? Which one is it? I don't remember the name. Uh, Netflix. It's Vagabond. Really? Is it really? Oh, different show. A different show. Oh, so there's a show, an animated show. This is completely. There plenty. Like Samurai X is the same idea. It's a vagabond. I didn't know there was one. That's kind of cool. Um, now I'm curious. Give me a second. I think I still have Netflix. Just gonna check this out for a second. Let's see if I can get it. Mm, like it's burning my brain to try to remember the freaking. I think it must be on my list. Okay. Mm, the Doro so 100. Uh, the Rising of Shield Hero. Where is it? It's not supernatural. Inuyasha is a vagabond. Oh, Akira is here. That's so good. That show's so freaking good. Um, come on. Like I can't. I have to find it. Now I have to find it. Where is it? Historical anime. Future. Is it 2017? No, it's not 2017. I think it's 2019. I think it's sci-fi. Come on. Maybe it got pulled from Netflix. Darn it. Where is it? I cannot believe this. Where is it? I need to know the name. I saw that show like 20 times. I really like the intro. The intro animation was so cool. So maybe that's part of why. Uh, and that's another one. Another one. Wait there. Just leaving Spider-Man there. Uh, Anime. It's by a black African American creator by an African American director. He said, where is it? Which one is it? Nope. That's not it. Where is that show? Darn it. That ain't it. Like, for example, there's Afro Samurai, which is not that one. Uh, I cannot believe I cannot find it. No, that's not the show I'm talking about. I feel like I'm being gaslit by the internet right now. Where is that show? They delete shows and then I find it funny that you're like looking for different ones and like they all kind of get to the description. Nope, that's not it. I cannot believe. Well, one of the main things in the anime, there's a car that turns into a robot. Maybe that's the name of the thing. No, that's not it. Ugh. Uh, this one? No, that's not. That's not it. You know what? I'm even gonna go here. It's kind of you know those classical cars, the like imagine a Cadillac without the roof and with one of those horns, like cow horns, giant cow horns. It keeps showing me the wrong one. Uh, you found it. How did you find it? That that's a show. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna watch the intro after. I really enjoy that show. It went from one for one season. That's it. I really like the intro. It's really kind of out there, and maybe it's not for a lot of people, but I think anime and animation in general tends to be like that. I kind of enjoyed it because it kind of got me this vibe that reminded me of Cowboy Bebop mixed with uh, all the other ones I was mentioning, like Samurai Champloo. And well, Samurai Champloo is a little bit more adult. But yeah, it reminded me of Cannon Busters. It only took me like 20 minutes to figure out. Darn it. Um, how how was that so darn difficult to find? Like, it's an American fantasy comic book series, but it was made in Japan. Launched in March 2005. An American Japanese adult animated original net animation. I don't know why. However, the graphic novel has long since been put on hold, presumably cancelled in favor of reviving the project as an animated production. In 2023. Did that come out in 2023? I really enjoy that show. It doesn't make sense to me that I think it went for one season only. Let me check that out. Well, dude, I hope you're able to make more of that because I enjoyed it. It was really fun. To me, it was fun. And so it wasn't. It was like one season, 2019, and probably went for 12 episodes. Yeah, it was only 12 episodes. That was about it. It was so I don't know. It was really out there in terms of the story, but it was really fun. And I lost my train of thought. Summer Champloo. Yes, I'm going to try to make something. Hopefully, I can do it quickly. I think he was the one with the weird sword. Did it had Anything else? Like, I have no details of the sword. There you can sort of see it. This is already turning off. Uh, little lamp, little lamp, little lamp. Well, I hope I did decent. Let's turn this off. Use the other one. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I'm just gonna go get some rest. Anyhow. So, three different drawings during the stream. So you got Samurai Champloo, the Pink Panther, and a really weird Spider-Man. Yeah, it has some weird proportions, but yeah. Uh, anyhow, I kind of like. I do like that because I'm not really that attached to the sketch. I can just use it as intended. Anyhow, if you enjoy the stream, consider subscribing and hitting that like and that bell and all that good stuff. It helps me a bunch. It's completely free for you. I go live Mondays through Thursdays. You can find my illustrated deck of cards on my website. I have a Redbubble shop and phone backgrounds that are fairly cheap there too if you want to check those out and support me. Anyhow, um, what else am I missing? Yeah, I guess see you guys tomorrow. I'll be ending the stream, so let me look for my music. Good night. Bye.